Hello everybody, this is Walrus McFish Sr. and we are back with yet another dungeon crawl playthrough. So, surprised to see me back so soon? Yeah, me too, sort of. If you didn't watch the most recent Achta Mummy Abyssal Night playthrough, you might want to skip ahead now or watch that one first if you don't want to be spoiled about it. I'm going to talk about it for just like a minute here. But, yeah, spoiler alert, we lost, and it was awful. We died. And, man, such a shame, because I had good feelings about that character. I was just talking about how I had high hopes for Pandemonium and things like that. But, we got what we did, and it was pretty successful overall, so not a win, but it was fun. So we've got a, and, I know I said I wasn't going to record for a while, but I was just feeling like playing some more Crawl. I was feeling sort of vengeful against the game this morning, and I figured if I'm going to play, I might as well just record, because, I've played so much Crawl. Recording is kind of a nice change of pace, you get the focus of being on camera, and you get the fun of sharing sharing the experience with everybody, and everything like that. So what are we going to play? Alright, I think I have a plan, actually. And I'm not very well practiced with this at all, but my thinking was we have a run that is a stealth-based character, sort of a rogue class, the Enchanter. We had another run which was sort of a slash-em-up warrior class, the Abyssal Knight. Although Abyssal Knights have got more going on than that, but we definitely wore heavy armor, used sword primarily. And so probably in this run we should go for somebody who is much more of the pure wizard archetype, the caster. That's sort of like the third major Dungeons & Dragons character class. So, we've won a few of them. We've won wizards, we've won necromancers, we've won ice elementalists and earth elementalists. I was thinking I want to go fire elementalists. Sounds like a plan to me. Maybe conjurer. No, we're going to go fire elementalists. And I was thinking about species, too. And, to go with that, one would normally play as a deep elf or a high elf or something like that. And that's pretty cool. But then I was thinking about god choice, too, because I don't like to reuse gods. And I already have a Sif win and a Vehement win. So, I was actually thinking, let's just play as a demigod. And that'll be interesting. I have not made it very far with a demigod ever. I've never even gotten a rune. And I've just killed a couple right now, to be honest. So, let's see if we do any better this time. I'd like to at least make it to lair. If we make it to lair, I'll post these videos, but if we only make it like a video and a half, you sort of have to discard it. It's just not worth putting up. So, anyway, let's get started. And yeah, here's the name for our demigod fire elementalist, is Tim. And that's a slightly obscure reference. More properly, it should be Tim the Enchanter. But really, the way that Tim the Enchanter likes to just throw fireballs everywhere and blow everything up, it's really better suited for a fire elementalist. So if you get that reference, we're on the same page. We're on the level here. So if you don't get it, look it up. Or I'll probably just tell you later. Anyway, we have skills, and like mummies, we are sort of bad with everything. So, let's turn off stealth. We'll turn on conjurations, focused. Spellcasting we still want, dodging we should still put on. Everything else we'll keep off. The problem with demigod is you want to do so much stuff, because you've got all the stats for it, but your skills do not help out in that regard. Alright, get a quick weapon. We'll pick up the club. We're going to focus mostly just magic skills. We might we might have a weapon. We might just use a staff or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Buckler. We're certainly putting that on. I don't think it'll impact my spellcasting much. It's at 10%. Now it's at 12%. Yeah, we should absolutely just wear this buckler, though. We need every advantage we can get, and a buckler is an advantage here, I think. Okay. Nice. Blew him up. Okay, we're running into a rather substantial jackal pack here. I'd like to back off a little bit until I get one more magic maybe, but not into this unknown territory. Alright, let's see if I can hit him with the club. What does he got? He's got a club too. Alright, let's hit him. Whoops, hit him. Dang. Alright, 3 jackals. Can we take him? Take him. Yikes. Destroy. Great. Cool, we did it. Alright, that was sort of the first trial. Level 2. Nice. One last bat. And we feel stronger. That's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best thing in the world either. We'd rather get all the points in intelligence we can. Certainly we are putting all of our manual points. Oh, cool, a helmet. We are putting all of our manually allocated points into intelligence. Cool helmet, I'll definitely take that. I'm wondering if I should just randomly quaff potions or if I should be a little bit more cautious. Great. Cool. Alright, doing a good job of blowing everybody up with Flame Tongue. Nice. Great. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. A scroll. Alright, we're doing okay. You know, I mean, yeah, this is kind of cool. I've had a Fire Elementalist. I had a Deep Bale Fire Elementalist who made it really far. He got a bunch of runes and then died in hell. So I'm familiar with playing a Fire Elementalist. Of course, that was with Sif. Whoa. I was also thinking I might try like a Archer class. I know I've said that a couple of times. A Hunter. We would definitely like to try at some point. But I don't know. Let's back off. Great. I didn't feel like playing that right now. We would probably try to get an Oka, go that with Oka, just because I haven't had an Oka win yet, really. And Oka gives you tons of ammo and good stuff. That could be fun. We could try a Centaur game. If we splat too many of these Demigod Fire Elementalists, maybe we'll try that instead. I've also was considering just going like a Troll Chaos Knight or something like that. Let's back off. I don't need to fight this ooze by hand. Alright. More oozes. Interesting. Alright, got him. That's good. Intelligence for sure. Up to level 20 intelligence there. Alright. My magic went up a lot that level. I appreciate that a lot. There we go. Killed the ooze. We need some food. Give you a corpse. No. Hey, dude. That's not gonna help. Come on. Corpse, 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 corpse. Alright, well, I guess we gotta eat our Choco. And now just try to go downstairs. Yikes, I hope I don't run into anybody too evil. Like, I can't fight him like that. I have to eat my bread ration. That's a shame to be out of permafood right now. Maybe it means I need to focus spell casting. I should focus all of these. That's plan, alright. And maybe I should just be doing shields instead of dodging. Nice. Alright, this is going. This is going. A little bit more permafood would be nice. That's another buckler. Consider trying it on. We should also learn a spell, right? We can learn Conjure Flame. Great. A glowing plate armor. So that would have been much better to find in my last game. Alright, come over here, Mr. Here, we can take you. Got him. Got him. Oh, nice. Got up to level 4 and we feel clever. So yeah, basically, you know, demigods get so many stat points, it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of awesome. That's kind of the point, to be honest. You get all these stat points, and we could wear glowing plate armor eventually, maybe, and still cast. Which is part of the reason why I might want to turn my dodging off now. My dodging could be okay, but at the same time, for now, with the shield and everything, dodging is the defense that we got, so dodging never hurts. Well, of course, whoa! Aqua plant. Which means, in another world, we could worship Fedhas and go over there. Loot the food. But we're a demigod, and Aqua and Fedhas will not accept our worship. Oh well. Yes, I mean, as a demigod, you get all of these stat points. You wear heavy armor and cast magic and dodge around and do the whole package. Unfortunately, your skills don't really match up to it, so it's sort of like a mummy in that respect. Hopefully, if we make it towards the end game, there's plenty of experience by then. We should really have a distinct advantage with all these stats if we can make it that far. Plus the HP, plus the magic. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to be a demigod, although of course we have no god choice. What is this, a Kiku altar? Looks like a sewer, of course, but it's not. It's a horrible mutated pool or something. A nice compliments to Elivalon's pristine pool. Okay, it's Ijib, yikes. Okay, I think we can just take him with Flame Tongues. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I played a couple warm-up demigod games before this one, so this is not like the immediate game after my mummy game. It's been I maybe had 2 or 3 demigod firebugs that I was practicing, and they didn't make it very far. But in one of them, I was killed by Ijib because he had a wand of fire. So that's kind of BS, right? I mean, that's not worth recording. I'll tell you right now, you get about the same satisfaction of knowing that Ijib killed me right about here with a wand of fire. And, you know, that happens in roguelikes. That's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes Destiny just sort of screws you over. It's sort of a man versus Destiny, man versus self sort of thing experience. It's really cool. Level 5 is a prime number. So unfortunately we do not get a stat point. I was just thinking about that. We get a level up to every level that's a multiple of 2 or 3. So on prime numbers we don't, but the first composite number where we won't get a stat point is level 25, right? 5 times 5. So basically the entire game. I mean, there's only 27 levels to begin with. Do we just get a little fruit? Yeah, we got a pear and 2 bread rations. Alright, so I was unduly concerned about permafood, although you never want to run out of permafood. We got a couple of minutes left. Let's poke our head down into Dungeon 3 and see how it looks. We can consider wearing this leather armor. Let's see how it affects our spell choices. Also, we want to memorize Sticky Flame. That's a very useful spell. It will continue to be a useful spell for us. And, especially if we can get something like Blink or Swiftness to go with it, man, it'll be awesome. So, let's put on the leather armor and see how that impacts things. Alright, Sticky Flame is 41%. Wear that. 58%. Worth it? I don't know. Oh, because the shield doesn't help, actually. I think the shield has a lot to do with that. So we'll just stick with the robe for now. It doesn't help that much, and I mean, we could use the EV just as much, I guess. Dodging we may need to turn off. Alright, it's whatever. So anyway, going down into the dungeon, Dungeon 3, killing people. We will Sticky Flame anybody who looks like they deserves it, but we also don't want to be wasting food. and magic for that matter. But, you know, it's a good way to deal with, you know, orc warriors, things like that. By the way, if we see any needles, let's pick those up. That reminds me. Because in my other warm-up game, I was killed by an orc warrior. So say it's good to play these warm-up games. Sharpens you up a little bit. You know, and basically, you know, I'm a man of my honor. You know, again, you know, if I die, I will definitely post the video. But only if it's an honorable death. If it's a warrior's death, after we've already progressed a fair amount of the way. You know, if I die on dungeon level 2 to a whip of electrocution, it's not worth it. So here is my my pledge to you. Okay, yeah, see, I told you, this is Tim's ghost. This is us. So that's a little awkward. Alright, well, I guess we'll see whether we add our ghost to the pile, or are we able to defeat our own inner demons and vanquish ourselves in the next video. Thanks for watching.